New York City is slowly sinking a little more every day. This man underwent 37 plastic surgeries just to improve his chances of dating. Why can having a fever actually be good for your body? And how could drinking pomegranate juice potentially land you in jail? Stay tuned to the video to discover these amazing facts. Number 17. Did you know that showering every day might actually be bad for your skin? Washing too often strips away natural oils, leaving your skin dry, itchy, and irritated. Unless you get sweaty or dirty, experts say most people only need to shower every 2 to 3 days to keep their skin healthy and balanced. Number 16. There was a man from Russia who randomly started drinking energy drinks. He used to drink more than one a day, and he had been drinking them since the age of 16. But by the time he reached the age of 22, he developed a very serious pancreatic problem. There was a lot of damage to his pancreas, due to which his different organs also stopped working. And because of this, he lost the power of his legs, he can never walk, and the control of his hands has also become physically very weak. Number 15. Many times people say that The Simpsons show predicts the future. But there is an Egyptian painting that predicted The Simpsons show itself. There is a 3,500-year-old coffin painting. Yes, in Egypt, paintings used to be made on coffins as well, and this painting looks exactly like Marge Simpson. Looking at this painting, it feels as if she has lifted something on her head exactly like the hair on the character's head, and the color of their clothes is also the same. After seeing so much similarity, many people started saying that the author might have gotten the idea for this character from this painting, which is obviously not true. Number 14. You must have always seen hummingbirds flapping their wings so fast. This bird is praised a lot for this thing. But actually, this is its helplessness because it cannot walk on the ground. Its legs are very small and unstable, and because of this, they can stand, but they cannot hop or walk. For this reason, even to go from here to there a little bit, they always have to fly. Number 13. When you do a court marriage, you always need a legal witness to complete the court marriage process. No one can do a court marriage without that. But the US is the only country where you can make your dog a witness instead of a human. A dog? Not just that, any pet is allowed here. It will sound weird to you, but until a certain time, people used to use their pets as witnesses to get married in the US, and this was completely legal. Just look at this photo, there are even dog fingerprints. Number 12. He changed his entire face to stay with his girlfriend. No, this is not love but creepiness. This case came up in 2017, where a man underwent plastic surgery more than 37 times so that he could date his girlfriend again because there was a restraining order against him. Meaning, he could not go near his girlfriend, nor could he meet her, and because of this man changed his entire face so that his ex-girlfriend would not even know that this is the same boy. But later on, she found out, and she filed the case again. Imagine how obsessed he must be. Number 11. If you get punished without any fault, how will it feel? This is the story of Robert Dubois, who was arrested by the police at the age of 18 on charges of murder. On the statement of a false witness, he was given a life sentence. 37 years later, the real murderer was found through a DNA report, and in the year 2020, Robert got released. By then, he had already become 56 years old. Think, this man spent such important years of his life in jail without any fault. Number 10. A tourist was detained because of a pomegranate. Actually, a tourist had come to travel from Azerbaijan to Lisbon, Portugal, and he told a waiter that he wanted pomegranate juice. But that waiter did not understand, so he used a translator, and that translator translated pomegranate as grenade. The waiter thought that this was a bomb threat and that this man was a terrorist, and because of this, he called the police, and this man was questioned for several hours. Number 9. The whole world knows about Kim Jong-un. But listening to this story, you will find out another side of this man. It is said that once Kim Jong-un, posing as a Brazilian, took a trip to Disneyland. This is about those days when he was in college. Surprising thing, isn't it? The man who, if he wants, can get a personal Disneyland built, went to visit Disneyland himself by hiding his identity. Number 8. A man in France lived a normal life even though about 90% of his brain appeared to be missing. He went to the hospital because of mild leg weakness, and doctors were shocked by his brain scan. Despite this, he had a job, a family, and average intelligence. Doctors believe a childhood condition slowly compressed his brain, but his brain adapted over time and continued to function surprisingly well. Number 7. This thing is quite popular on social media that a husband who breaks traffic rules is psychologically a very good husband. But there is nothing like that. This is a completely fake fact that people just made up for attention. There is no such study in psychology which says that a man who breaks traffic rules will become a good husband. Yes, it can happen that sometimes in a family situation, a man might have broken a traffic rule, so those people consider him a good husband. But there is no such psychological study. Number 6. In 1987, American Airlines came up with a unique offer. You too will be stunned to hear that you could get an unlimited flight pass by paying a specific amount of dollars. Meaning, after this, no matter how much you travel by flight, you will not be charged money. And this was a lot of money for that time. So they thought no one would buy it, and even if someone did, they would still benefit more because no one would be able to travel that much. But a man named Steven bought this pass, and by the time 2008 arrived, he destroyed American Airlines. He used to travel on the plane more than twice a day just to have breakfast, and this thing became so serious that American Airlines started suffering huge losses. It cost American Airlines almost $21 million, and therefore, they invalidated this pass in 2008 for being misused. Number 5. A boy in New Mexico found $135,000 lying around just like that on the ground. If it were anyone else, they would have kept this money or wouldn't have told anyone that they found it, and would have just enjoyed it. But he didn't do that. He thought that this was someone else's money and he shouldn't touch it. So he took it and quietly gave it to the police, after which, seeing his honesty, the police gave him a $500 gift, and along with this, he was praised very well. But many people are saying in the comments that the witness of $135,000 earned only $500. Number 4. New York City is sinking. This is not a Marvel movie scene, but the weight of New York City is so massive that it is sinking under the water. There are too many skyscrapers in New York City, and people live there in very high concentration. That means most people live concentrated in the same place, or in a very small space, due to which this entire city is slowly sinking into the water. And scientists believe that by 2050, the city's coastline will be underwater. Number 3. Did you know that having a fever doesn't mean your body is broken? It's actually your immune system working perfectly. Your body purposely turns up the heat to create an uncomfortable environment for viruses, because those germs simply cannot survive the high temperatures. It's your body's natural defense system fighting back. Number 2. Did you know why we wear wedding rings on our fourth finger? It all starts with the ancient Romans. They believed that a special vein ran directly from that exact finger straight to the heart. They called it the vena amoris, or the vein of love. So, wearing a ring there was the ultimate symbol of connecting two hearts. Number 1. Ever notice the tiny bumps on your keyboard's F and J keys? They are actually designed to boost your typing speed. They help you find the correct position without looking down. Your left index finger rests on the F key, and your right index finger sits on the J key. It's the ultimate trick for touch typing,